It's Sunday, it's hot and humid, it's like 81 degrees at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't feel like holding a camera today and talking to anybody. I just want to be left alone out here with my new bag of pepperoni and my bag of popcorn. So I'm just going to sit out here on the combine for a couple of hours and do my thing. So unless something earth-shattering comes along, you're not going to hear any more from me today. Good Monday morning. Did you miss me yesterday? Well, I sure didn't miss you. It was so great getting some work done and not having you all looking into everything I do and asking me questions. Man, it was a peaceful day. Got a lot done too. Got a lot to do today as well. So my first thing on the agenda, I've already been to the hardware store, got my order done for the week. I've got wheat to spray, I've got glyphosate to put on this wheat that we just planted, kill what is out there. So that's the first thing I've got to do. I filled this about 3/4 full yesterday evening before I left here, so it won't take me long to get it topped off here. Well, I'm down to about 35 acres of soybeans. The bin is just about full. I might get maybe 100, 200 bushels in it. So I guess I'm going to be hauling the rest of it. Looking out here at these soybeans, these were my double crop, no-till behind wheat. I'm still seeing a few brown leaves in them. We may have to wait a bit on these soybeans out here. But I think I do have probably 20 acres I can still cut. I'm going to spray this and then grease the combine and try to cut those soybeans this afternoon. Rain coming in tonight. I'm hoping it'll hold off until sunset. We don't know yet. Forecasts are a little bit iffy on that. Cold front coming in, so it is going to turn much cooler. 80 degrees today, but I think only in the 60s tomorrow. This wheat did plant beautifully. Not a lot of moisture there, so I guess that's the reason it planted so nicely, because it was dry enough. So this rain we've got coming in this evening is really going to help get this wheat out of the ground. At some point this week, I'll go get some fertilizer and spread on top of this as well. off to the field. It's just a short drive right over there. These are double crop beans here. They're not doing that great, actually. Maybe 20, 25 bushels to the acre. The stand is not what I would have liked it to have been. Last pass on this farm. I'm down to about, let's see, about 17 acres, I guess. So these only did about 20 bushels to the acre. That's pretty pitiful. And this is part of the reason. You see this grass in here. I just did not get a good stand on this to keep this grass out. This part of the field over here to the left, it's about 4, maybe 5 acres. That always hurts my yield every time in this field because it is lower land where water it holds water more than the rest of the farm. I think I've got time to go down to that farm where I had the 5 acres left that what I called butter beans last week. It's been 5 days since I was there. They should be dried out enough by now, and I've got some time. I don't have to drop the header. I can just leave the header on and drive down there. It's about a mile and a half away, I guess. So I think I'm gonna go down there and give those a try. I think I'm hanging a little bit over the yellow line there, but that's okay. This is rush hour. As you can see, the traffic isn't that bad for rush hour. All right, I think they're dry enough. Just about 1.5 feet too much to make it in one pass, so I am splitting the difference here, and I've got about 4 feet to pick up on the last pass. I don't see any green beans in there, so that's good. Hey, and I'm gonna finish before the rain. So it's almost 5 o'clock. The clouds are just starting to roll in a little bit. So maybe 7, 8 o'clock this evening, it might be raining. Okay, once I finish that last pass, I'm down to 12 acres, and it's the 2 fields at the shop. And then I'll be done soybeans, but it looks like that's going to be a couple of days before those will be ready because of the green vines in them. But we've got rain tonight and some tomorrow. Tomorrow is Halloween. It's going to be a cold one too. We are doing our 4th annual trunk or treat at the hardware store tomorrow evening from 5 to 7. By the time you see this video, that will have already taken place. If you recall, we started this in 2020 during COVID, because me being the person I am, said, oh hell no, you're not telling me I can't go trick-or-treating. Because if you remember that year, there was talk about the thing was so dangerous that we probably couldn't let kids go trick-or-treating. And that's when I said, oh hell no, we've got to offer something for the kids on Halloween. So we started the trunk or treat. That year we had 3 locations in our town that did that. This year we have 4 locations in our town. So it is backed by popular demand. So we've had about 150 kids each year participate or come down to the store and put their costumes on and get some treats from us. So just a good community event that we've been doing. So we'll see how long we'll continue to do that. All right, I've got between 125 and 130 bushels in here. I'm just going to road it back to the truck. It's about 1.5 miles. I think I said that earlier. It's all paved road. It's not gravel road that I'm on, so it's not a rough road. So I should be okay. And then I'll get the combine backed in the barn tonight. I think I'll blow it off a little bit. I've got to take the auger down out of the bin so that doesn't blow over, close the bin up so the rain doesn't get inside of that. But as I said earlier, the bin is full. I can't get any more beans in there anyway. And I'm almost at the truck. And of course the wind is blowing the wrong way again today, right up on the cab. I found a new snack today. I finished the Pringles and the M&Ms. The Pringles I finished today. The M&Ms were yesterday. I finished those. Trash is piling up there. But I found some Cheez-Its. Not quite a truckload, but the 12 acres I have left is going to probably be about that same amount. So I will take that to the elevator tomorrow. Tuesday afternoon, Halloween. We've had a little bit of rain, maybe about 2/10, not a whole lot. Cloudy with just some light sprinkles now. I have just washed the tractor. I am headed over to hook onto a straw wagon. So tonight for the trunk or treat, we're going to do some straw rides, taking the kids to each trunk or treat stop that we've got. We've got 4 stops total. So this is something new. I've been talking about it ever since we started this trunk or treat, and today I've got the time to put it all together. So we're going to give it a shot and see how the kids like it, see how it goes. Got the straw bales on the wagon, pulling it out of the barn. I'm gonna go check air pressure in the tires, and then I think we're ready to go. Okay, this is the behind the scenes look at getting ready for trunk or treat. We've got 25 minutes to go.
This is why he's dead. I have actual beer. I was just gonna throw a bunch of them over here. I got. I don't know if I
made her clean all mine out yesterday.
Okay, this is our first stop after leaving the hardware store. We've got a lot of cars set up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see the trailer is loaded behind me. We're headed back to the hardware store. This is the first trip. We're finished here. Going back to get a second load. So here at the American Legion, that was one of our stops. You can see the cars parked on the side of the road. So there's been a lot of people out here participating tonight. Yep, been a busy night. We kind of thought it wasn't going to be because of the weather, but it stopped raining, just cloudy, a little cool. So it's people have turned out for this, so we're excited about it. We've got the police after us. I'm trying to outrun them, but darn it, the kids wanted to stop here and trick or treat, so I'm going to hurry up and get them back on the wagon here, and we're going to try to outrun that cop. I think we can do it. That cop is still behind us, but I think I can outrun him with this John Deere. Okay, I just got the straw wagon backed in the barn, got the tractor put away. I'm looking at the counter here. My daughter had the counter this year. 162 kids is what she counted that came to the hardware store for trunk or treat. So another successful one. Everything went well. The weather held off for us. We got a few sprinkles of rain as I was coming back to the hardware store with that last straw ride. But nothing to hurt anybody, just a few drops, and that was it. So it was another good one. 50 degrees, a little chilly. All right, time to head home and have a cold one. See ya!